Hello, hello, and welcome to Wiggles and Giggles. I'm super excited because tonight we are going to continue the listening to the Cheshire Roja Rhythm and Breath album by Mikkel the Energy. I am loving the vibe that it's creating and allowing for me to kind of reconnect to my body and get out of my mind so heavy and so deep the way it has been. So I am using Wiggles and Giggles as my movement therapy, and I'm super excited for you to join me today because Wiggles and Giggles is a fun place for you to come and just enjoy. We're going to be listening to some really good music, and I only have 3 rules, okay? Rule number 1 is you got to have fun. The whole thing is about having fun. I mean, I'm having fun, so I hope you have fun. Rule number 2 is you have to have an open mind. This is an improv-based show, so nothing that is written in stone happens here other than our 3 rules. And it is really about just giving yourself the opportunity to play along. I can't see you, so you can't do it wrong unless you want to come play in. Of course, that is also an option as well. Rule number 3 is you have to have water. It's about hydrating your body as you're getting into moving your body. Tonight's Wiggles and Giggles is really about us having the most fun possible. So throughout the night, I'm going to be saying water. I'm just going to call it out. You'll see when I need it too. I'll say water. And the call and response, I know we're doing it virtually, is going to say, get you some. And then we're all going to take water shots all together. Let's try. Water. Get you some. I like it. All right, y'all ready? I just went over the rules. Now it's time to get up out your seat. I was sitting on a little ball, for the first half because Wiggles and Giggles is about getting up, moving. I am loving this OtterBox. It has kept my phone super safe for almost 3.5 years now. So let's get into this. Again, we're listening to Mikkel the Energy's album that he released. It's a nice EP called Rhythm and Breath. Cheshire Roja Rhythm and Breath. And we've been kind of going through different songs. And the one I want to start with is Champion. You were just there. Okay. All right, give me some hearts if you can hear this. I want to make sure. Can y'all hear that? All right, Wiggles and Giggles is about freeing your body, freeing your mind. Let's connect. You do your own movement. This rhythm may make you do something different than I'm doing. But it's about you getting and moving. I will say by the end of this show, I end up sweating because it's about moving my body. And just let yourself wiggle. I can't do an open chest lean wiggle without giggling. It's just not possible. My body loves that pose. Stepping into whatever that accepts as a good time. And so just move and breathe. Our breath is our direct connection with the divine. And it gives us a perfect example of how we work with this world. We got everything that we need built inside of us, and we get to work with this abundant, non-seen substance that keeps us alive. Just like the world. Get your wiggle on. Hey, Nikki. I know you ready to wiggle. Alright, so just so you know, we are listening to Mikkel the Energy's Cheshire Roja Rhythm and Breath. Oh yeah, get that wiggle. Let your whole body wiggle. Oh yeah. You know, I don't know how many grown folks give themselves the opportunity to just have a little play date and move their body. Oh, get it. I feel some people moving with me. Y'all better move. I see you. Well, I don't, but I feel you. All right, so that was our warm-up song. I got another one. Okay. We're going to do these two songs. Yeah. And then we're going to take a little water break. Let me get some hearts if you can hear this music. I just want to make sure y'all can hear it too. Telling you, moving your body. Don't give it any rules. Just let it move. Shimmy with me. I'm telling you, it's not possible to shimmy and not, like, crack a smile at least. Shimmy. Shimmy with me. Right there. There we go. Oh yeah. I know y'all are feeling it. Wiggle. Welcome to Wiggles and Giggles. This is a moment in your life where you could just move your body, get out of your mind, and have fun for some time. Get your wiggle on. Welcome to Wiggles and Giggles. Only a little bit more. Get a deep wiggle in. Let it be in your arms. Oh yeah. Welcome to Wiggles and Giggles. This is a movement therapy show. Right. Thank you. You are too. We all have a little kid inside. We need to release sometimes. Let them move through your big person body. Oh yeah. Let's get a shimmy before we do that water break. Oh yeah. Whoo. On Wiggles and Giggles, water is essential. It is actually rule number 3. See the W? But what we do is I say water. Y'all reply, get you some. And then we take a shot together. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Woo! Wiggles and Giggles, I'm telling you, is a platform that I created to really just hold space. We're grown, I know it. We're living this life. And sometimes it gets stressful, sometimes it gets hard, and sometimes we just need to be free to move, And actually, because every so often I want to throw in some exercises to really help us connect to our emotions, I want to do a temper tantrum. You ready? So this temper tantrum, I promise you for me, it makes me end up laughing. But what we do is we just shake out everything, anything that we have, maybe all today, whatever we've gone through. We shake out what we was thinking about last week. We shake out the people who aren't calling us back when we want them to. We're just going to shake it out, okay? I'm going to show you an example just real quick, all right? So, all right? That is a form of a temper tantrum. Your temper tantrum may be falling out on the floor like a kid and kicking and screaming. Whatever it is, let's temper tantrum. We're going to give ourselves 1 whole minute. And here's the thing, it doesn't have to be about a negative thing. Because I'm temper tantrum about how good my life is. This is amazing. And that makes me want to temper tantrum too. That makes me want to just, how good this life is getting for me. I'm so excited. Okay? So that was an example of a temper tantrum. Doesn't have to be a bad thing. Just an unheld, unlimited expression of your emotion physically. Okay? Let's do it. We're going to put 1.5 minutes on the clock. Cool? And we're going to temper tantrum all together for a minute and a half. And again, your temper tantrum does not have to be a mad thing. You're just displaying your emotions in physical form, okay? Welcome to Wiggles and Giggles. Yes, this is a adult movement play date. And I guess it's not only for adults, it's for anybody who has a body. All right, 1.5 minutes on the clock. So what we about to do now is just express our emotion physically. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let's get it. Okay. Oh, wait. Pause. I put an hour in a minute. We're going to start that over. All right. Take off the hour. And you know what? I'm going to give us some chest aroha background. Let's do the use yourself as the background. So we're going to do a little temper tantrum and just express your emotions physically. Like be hype as you want, be mad as you want, be excited as you want. Whatever it is, let your body express it. Let's go. 1.5 minutes on the clock. Let's work. Whatever it is, let your body express it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Woo. Woo. Keep it up. Express yourself through your body. Let it go. 18 seconds. Woo. And time. Timer's done. Ooh, let's take some deep breaths together. Breathe in into your gut, okay? Let's expand it out. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Woo. Let's get some water. I know we gotta breathe. Water. Get you some. Alright. After this, we're going to do a little 1 minute wiggle cool down. And then we're going to play some games. I wiggled out my AirPod. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Whew. Let's march. We're gonna open up our hips. Let's sway a little bit and march. Whew. I like that. That was some good emotional expression in my body, I feel. Let me know how y'all feel doing these exercises with me. All right. I think that is good. Let's take 3 more breaths. Breathe in. Let's hold it. Breathe out. Let's breathe in. Hold it. And breathe out. Last one. Now really feel this one. So that our body embrace the blessedness of being able to breathe. Okay, you ready? Let's breathe in. And breathe out. Ooh, that felt good to me. All right. Are y'all ready to play the games? Wiggles and Giggles is not only about moving your body, but it's also about flexing your mind muscles, being present in this moment. Improv is one of my favorite tools, methodologies, modalities, however you want to call it, is one of my processes. I do improv every day. I really believe we all do. I think we're all very good improv actors, and we improv who we are as people. I improv Jessica Ross every day of my life. Who I am. I make it up as I go, just like everybody else. And so when we can embrace the made-upness of all of life and practice making up stuff in the moment, beginning to trust our mind to take information and say yes and this, and of course make it fun, make it feel good, make it meant to be for us, you know? And that's all things that I feel like improv can give you the beginning foundations of. So let's start to play some games. I want to primarily focus on movement-based games during Wiggles and Giggles, but I am open to all the improv games that I normally do for like Free Flow Friday or anything like that. But what I need from you all, thank you so very much for tuning into tonight's Wiggles and Giggles, is words. The words are the play cards. So what you do as words kind of initiates and inspires the movement therein. So drop some words, drop some comments, and while you do that, I'm going to take another sip of water, and then maybe let's go ahead and start with a poem while y'all are thinking about some words to drop. Water, get you some. Okay, so I want to do a movement poem, and I will admit, growing up, poetry was one of the things that I really enjoyed doing. Poetry was one of those things that just came off the top of my tongue because I love words. I believe words are so important. They depict our world, and they grab and hold ideas and pictures that people can translate to others. You know, if I say the color red, now everybody's thinking of a shade in their head. Now, my red may be like a vibrant, passion-y red, or your red might be one of those like cool laid-back somber reds, or maybe it's like a silky maroonish red, you know. But the word red now gives you a picture in your mind, and then we can, at some level of being on the same page, ride into a journey of life experience or mind contemplation together. So poetry used to be something I love to do. I don't know when in life I decided I didn't want to, or I wasn't good because I didn't write stuff down, because I used to talk it out all the time. But I want to get back into poetry because I understand that that is an expression. That is a way of using my creativity to draw minds to attend, to put their attention on, and to focus in a different direction. So what I like to do, thank you for dropping the words, is do a poem, and I want to call it Square. It makes movements, and we can go from there. And I see the words going down there, so we're going to go woo, Should bring a towel. I got one. Oh, look at that abundance. Look at that abundance. Call it and it is there. All right, square the poem. Square. The shape of a mind once looked there, but now square. A mind once in time focused here, but now square. The understanding that outside perspective shapes the way that we look and perceive, square. The thing, indeed, me looking at you from the outside, but I know I see from this window I look in, a square. That only I can see what it is that I depict, but it is really the reflection of me that I see in this window, this square. I'm looking at there, seeing you, wondering what's over here. Knowing that I once was there, but in my own version of what's there was where I was in that there. So me helping you with your now here being there is only the similarities of if you see your there as me here being once there. I hope to only encourage you seeing yourself here once there in this square of this life that we can build for ourselves, this platform that we can stand on and no one else. This square of life and understanding the perspectives in its own commanding, understanding that only we can see through the window at you. But you are the window indeed, because you are the thing that gets to perceive. You are the square and lens of how things can be. Because it is you who's living this life, and you will once live and see that you are the square that you put in the peg of your belief. That you are the square that you put in the peg of your belief. That you are the square that you put into the peg of your own belief. I hope to inspire you to see that you indeed are that living thing. You are the square in the peg that you put in your own belief. So then indeed I say to you, put your perspectives in the box of your own choosing and understand that indeed, that your mind is the place that begins the things that you see. This one square that you believe. The TV of reality. Live your life in the square of the things that you like. Square. Welcome to Wednesday's Wiggles and Giggles. This is an improv-based playtime show where we wiggle and we play games. You know, it's an improv-based TV show that's really inspired by staying present in the moment, giving my body the responsibility of just responding to the things that are stimulating. And I'm excited because we got words already in the queue, but please continue to drop words. The words are what's going to inspire the games moving forward. And on this show, we do improv games. So the words come, and then we say yes and see what comes from that. I'm super excited because we do have breaks. Breaks will be our first word that we're using. Please, again, drop comments. Speaking of, let's do a water shot together. Water! Y'all say, get you some! I heard it. Let's do it. For those of you who are new to Wednesday's Wiggles and Giggles, I only have 3 rules. Rule number 1 is you must have fun, okay? That's the whole point. Rule number 2 is you must have an open mind, okay? Because that's the groove. Rule number 3 is you must have water, because we take shots together. And also, water is hydrating. And this helps your body move through the things that you've been stuck in mind and energy, okay? So let's drink a whole lot of water. Let's flush out anything that don't belong here. And let's play! All right. Let me go get my jar of creativity. Woo! This is what we pick the games out of, okay? So it's a random pick of the draw, but the words are the place where it starts, where it all starts. Boom! We got to dance. We are going to dance to the word breaks. All right. And because we've added music to accompany part of the show, I feel like we should have, you know, some music to accompany these dances that are about to come forward. Thank you so much for these words. I appreciate it. We're going to play together. I like it. And we're going to do some. All right. Let me know if you can hear it. Breaks the dance. the dance called breaks. I took that in the way of like stopping somebody like, you need to pause. All right. That was a dance. All right. Next one, video. Let's see how it goes. We're going to tune into the Creative Cup. Thank you so very much for tuning into Wiggles and Giggles. I'm telling you, this is an improv-based show that I did to save my life. And I appreciate you for hanging in there with me, playing games with me. Okay. This is a new game. And one of the things that I love about improv is there's so many different ways you can do it, so many different techniques. And one of the things that I learned getting my bachelor's of science in theater, performance study, dance, communication, and marketing from Kennesaw State University in Georgia was pantomiming, where you can improv act in 3D what's going on. Okay, so we're going to do a pantomime version of video. And scene. I was being a video editor. All right. 3 more. Thank you so very much for tuning in to tonight's Wiggles and Giggles. Tomorrow is Bright Lights Live. Super excited because I'm talking to my girl Tammy. And she is actually the first interview that I did back in March to open up Bright Lights Live, the whole entire series. So I'm super excited to catch back up with her. I've been through 5 chapters, but I'm telling you, it feels like we've been through a couple years. So she has so much coming up. All right, let's get into the next one. Toilet. Let's see what the game is gonna be. A dance. The toilet dance. This should be interesting. All right. Let's pop to the next song. Oh no, that's actually the video. I don't own any of the rights to any of the music that I'm playing. I'm just having fun, and I'm using YouTube. Oh no, I'm not gonna make a toilet song to this song. Nope. Let's do the innocent beat, tight beats. All right, I got it. Toilet, the dance. And that was the dance inspired by the word toilet. Yay! That was kind of fun. I like it. Right. Next word, alchemist. Let's see where that one goes. Do you feel like it get really close if I do something like this in your face? Do you feel like I'm like right there in your hand? All right, poem. The Alchemist, the poem. Ooh. All right, and it's interesting, and not even interesting. I love life and how it works, because right now, the book club that I'm in with Justin Blue, who's also another amazing bright light that I've talked to throughout the series Bright Lights Live. But we are using this book to dive into conversation in-depthly about life and about mind and about belief. And I'm super excited because one of my favorite quotes from the book is to realize one's destiny is a person's only obligation. And thank you for dropping that word. Comment MVP. All right. Poem. The Alchemist. Or Alchemist. In this day and time, where there's a lot on the mind, I feel like now it's time to combine the understanding of this earthly realm with the understanding of this earth that we find and conform to. If we don't understand that we stand divine in this human man, well, can we see the way that things can be? Combine like an alchemist can see the things in time. Can you unwind those old thoughts that in time no longer serve and now only cause friction and grind? Can you understand in time your way of believing, your way of understanding, and your ways of weaving? Don't you know that you are the alchemist of what's to come when you decide that you can form all the things in your mind? They come from what it is your mind and heart believe can come to form. Don't you know that you're the alchemist of what's to be? Don't you know that you're the alchemist of what you'll eventually see? Don't you know that you are the one that can reach down in your soul and bring forth what it is that you only wish, because you have a divine glow? Don't you know that you are the alchemist, the one who gets to combine, and derive from your own native tongue and soul what it is that you like? You are the one that gets to derive what it is that you like. Understand and know that it is you who gets to choose, who gets to grow. You say, you know, that you are the alchemist of this time, and understanding that it is all in your mind. Understanding that it is because of what you believe, it's what you live in time. So take right now this moment to find that peace of mind, that understanding that you are divine. Get it into your mind right now and take the time to alchemize the belief of you being seen naturally in the divinity of higher beings. Understanding that you indeed are that thing that gets to provide for yourself what you believe. Be the alchemist of your mind. Be the alchemist of your belief. Oh yeah! Woo! I like it. I like it. I like it. Thank you so very much for tuning into Wiggles and Giggles. I am on my last game, and I appreciate you all the same for coming. I really do. I thank you for tuning in. I thank you for dropping words. I thank you for being here and playing with me. Let's do one more water shot before we go off. Water! Y'all say, get you some. Water's good to the soul. Good to the soul. Okay. So we're going to do a game. And then we're going to wiggle out with one more song from my man, Mikhail, The Energy. I tell you, he is a man from London that the whole world will know. And shoot, if what he's spreading around this world, I want to be the person who be like, hey, you met my friend Mikhail yet? I mean, and to be honest, it's so interesting because he's on the same wavelength. He has this game called Chesa Roja, right? And the game is... like where they're really just listening to music and just letting their body express and move and go and all that. And that is, you know, a big portion of what I want the world to do. Okay, I got a new game. And so the game is going to be, since the word is gallon, the game is going to be how heavy or how light, okay? And I'm going to make this gallon water bottle light and heavy, okay? And you're going to see it, all right? And yeah, I guess if you'd like, let me see hearts if you know if I've chosen heavy or light, okay? All right. Oh, y'all can't see it. Okay. Let me get it into the frame. All right, wow. I see the hearts. I like it. Perfect timing. All right. I appreciate your participation more than you will ever know. This is so much fun. All right, let's get to the music, and then we can wiggle ourselves out. I'm telling you, for me, an open chest shimmy, you know, like I can't not at least have a smile on my face. Like that motion in general just opens up my cheeks. How do you not smile? There's this one song that I really want y'all to hear, but I don't know if I know the... No, it's not that one. They're really all good. I think you should check it out. It's on YouTube Music and all the other streaming apps. His name is Mikel Ameen, which is Ameeen on these platforms. No, because we just did that earlier. Okay, where is it? This one. Can y'all hear that? Let your body move and feel it. Let yourself wiggle. Wiggle. However you move, there is no wrong. You just gotta move. And like sometimes when my body moves, it wants to be an instrument all its own. So it wants to fill in those other rhythms that it hears. And then sometimes it just wants to just do its own thing. About 30 more seconds. Get your full wiggle on. Give me a shimmy. Oh yeah. Alrighty. Thank you so very much for tuning into tonight's Wiggles and Giggles. I believe that movement is not only healing, it is healthy. It is a maintenance requirement for keeping your mind and body in sync, for keeping your mind focused on good things. Like the stuff in terms of your body chemical reaction to exercise, it just lifts your mood. There are like hormones that people who are very smart know about and can tell you by name, but I know they're there because I can feel them. Every time I move, every time I wiggle, every time I do a Wednesday Wiggles and Giggles or any one of my therapy sessions, which is Jams Journals or Free Flow Friday, I feel better because I've given myself the opportunity to be present in the moment with me. I thank you guys so very much for your presence, for your attention, and for your participation. I appreciate you, the person. I appreciate you, the human, because I know that you're out there living. And I thank you for being you. I appreciate who you are. And I truly believe that thoughts become things. And that we are what we think. So let's talk. Let's move. And let's wiggles and giggles. I'll see you soon.